much water over road. A reasonable amount. Okay, so let's go. Oh, don't you dare pass at the same time. Yeah. Oh crap. That's a gap down there that people are talking about. Oh, this Indian guy. You see it? I can get my finger through there even. And he said that is an issue when you go through water. So, oh shit, it's long enough, isn't it? No, it isn't, is it? It's gonna be long enough, isn't it? Ah, yeah, look at that. Ah, stuck. There is the problem. Look at all that water. Hope that's coming out. Alright. So that is a problem, folks. So that is an absolute ton of water. Right, so, and that's just in the bottom of the airbox. So I've got a new filter anyway, so I'm not worried about that. There's even bugs in it, in the water. So that is the major issue, isn't it? That is major. Look at it. It's just, it's a slick. It's even got the clay in it. So that was just lying in the bottom of the airbox. So that is a major problem. So I'm going to have to do something about that. I'll do some research on the internet soon in a minute. Oh, bloody hell. Can't believe it. Stacks of it. Absolutely stacks of it. definitely need to do something about this, because that was not particularly deep water. So on the bottom of the box, so obviously it was spluttering when I was going at different angles, which would make sense. So let's say I've got a new filter. Just try and get all the yucky water. So the air filter did a good job actually. You can see all the clay on it in that corner. So it's actually soaked. You can see the colour difference there. So that's how I got a new air filter. I'm not worried about that. But I do need to work out how to seal this. A, seal it, and then B, stop the water going in it. So I'll just leave it like that now for tonight and let it dry out. But there we go. That end one is dirty. Has that got a seal on it or not? I can't do this one-handed. It might have a seal in, but it's not sealed, is it? Right, time to do some research, folks. Oh, crap. Oh well, let's find out now. Hey channel, so the GoPro mod packed in at this time, so it wasn't recording sound. As you can see, it was only about, it wasn't that deep water that second crossing. Line of sight, probably 6-7 inches max. So it wasn't even up to axle. So the front of the engine was all dry. There was no obvious sort of water, height-wise coming into the bike. So that I think has come from the splash. So I found this guy in India. He said the same thing when he rides his Himalayan monsoons in India. He pointed out, as you'll see in a minute, a gap between the rear wheel and the airbox, or the air intake. There you go, that's it coming up now there. The duck-billed valve in the bottom of the airbox is completely inadequate as well. It doesn't let any water out. I can't see any water actually gravitating out of it, so I will look at replacing that. Hey channel, so unfortunately all the GoPro video footage didn't come out the other day. I'm on the iPhone now. So this is the issue. I'll let you know if this works or not. I could do the tappets because I didn't get those done in time to finish those off. So the spray from the rear wheel just comes through there. I don't know if you can see that. There's a huge gap down the side of their plastic. Underneath here, as you can see it all the way down there. You can see the green poking through actually, that's my addition. So there's a huge gap all the way down, literally from this point here, all the way down here is all open to the air filter. So as soon as you go from water and you get all that swishing going on in your rear wheel, the water just goes straight into the air filter, as you can see it would do. And that's what happened, I think, on the clip that you saw previous to this. So what I've done is fashion this scoop out of an old box lid. Okay, so it's about that wide, and it's from obviously the top of the seat post frame there, right the way down just past the air filter. And I've got to be careful that this doesn't actually create my issues when I'm going in terrain forwards. There should be enough, I think there's enough protection from the rest of the components on the bike to stop that. But I've got it as far as up as I can, and to stop it from going anywhere, I'll just put a tyre up on it, which I'll cut off in a minute. So there's still plenty of air gap for the air filter. I'll see if it restricts it. I don't think it will. Like I say, I've still got all that. But it does protect it, you can see, from, can't get my fingers in there, but all that splash coming up from here. So the shape, bit embarrassing, but is that Okay, I cut it out of a curved. I'll turn this way. You can see the curvature on there, so I just kept the curved bit as part of the component that I cut out with this box lid. Not very good news, I got box lid, but I really couldn't find anything else that was that shape that has this built-in curved lip to stop the water splashing up into it. So I'm hoping that. Let's get the cover a minute, hang on 2 seconds. So that with the cover going over there, I'm hoping is gonna hope that lip is big enough and is going to stop the water going in, or the splash water anyway at least. Okay, it should hit that and fall down. I don't think it will go beyond that lip, but we'll find out in due course. So that's my solution for a minute. I've got to get a new duck build valve as well, but that'll be a few weeks work. I've got to find one and source it. Anyway, so we'll see how that goes. I'll let you know.